A Tale of the Horseshoe Crab. Once upon a time, there was a poor fisher couple who loved each other so much. One day, the man went to the sea with his mates and unfortunately met a terrible storm. The small breakable fishing boat was quickly immersed into the water. The time that the storm was over, the fishers' families also gave up all hopes. Tears spread everywhere. However, the poor man's wife didn't believe that her husband was dead. Like a madman, she left home with the hope of finding her husband. She went along the coast and kept going such for a long time. When reaching the foot of a big mountain, she was so tired that she fell asleep under a tree. Suddenly, she heard an explosion sound. Waking up, she saw an old man with silver hair standing in front of her and asking her, "Who are you? Why do you dare to lie in front of my house?" The woman whined and answered, "I am looking for my husband. Could you please let me know where he is?" The old man said, "I am God Tree. I find you a very faithful wife, and I feel very sorry for you. I want to let you know that your husband is still alive and currently in an island." The woman was very happy and showed her gratitude to the old man. But she wondered how she could meet her husband. The old man took a pearl, gave it to the woman and said, "Hold this pearl in your mouth so you can fly through the sea to see your husband. Remember to close your eyes and shut the mouth to keep the pearl from dropping, or the bad luck will come." Then the old man disappeared. The fisherman's wife hurriedly took the pearl, put into her mouth, and closed the eyes. Suddenly, the wind rose strongly. She felt her body became light and listened to the wind sound. After a while, she opened her eyes when she felt her feet landed in a strange sand. The wind now was silent. She looked around and happily saw her husband sitting huddled on the sand. They were talking for so long, then decided to come back to land. The husband hugged the wife on her waist to fly over the deep sea. The wife felt so happily. Therefore, she totally forgot Tree Spirit's words. Holding the jewel in her mouth, she still tried to talk to her husband. Out of a sudden, the jewel was thrown into the air. The wife could only cry out a word before they fell down to the sea, while the husband still hugged her waist so tightly. Being moved by true love of the poor couple, Sea Spirit helped them to revive in body of the horseshoe crabs. Up to now, horseshoe crabs are often in pair in the water, and the male horseshoe crab always hugs the female one, like the way the husband hugging his wife to fly over the sea. The proverb, "as loved as horseshoe crab," is resulted from this legend.